What's up? I'm EmEz, and while I'm based in New York City at Power 105.1, I'm a Jersey kid through and through. I mean, Jersey's the place where I found the inspiration for my career. Growing up in a West Indian household, hip-hop wasn't the first music I was introduced to. But when I did find hip-hop, it was a life changer. It changed my world. It changed my dress, it changed my walk, it changed my talk, it changed everything. I never really wanted to be a rapper or a singer, but I could talk to anyone about anything for as long as they wanted. So interviewing was gonna be my passion. I love music, the harmony, the beats, the lyrics, how it made you feel, and all of that just added to my love of the culture. And being introduced to radio personalities like Ed Lover and Angie Martinez further solidified that being on the radio as a radio personality was something that I needed to be. My impact will be the interviews I leave behind, finding excellence in artists before the masses could find it. My vision, my ear, and my helping hand will precede me. And I'm cool with that. And that's how I team up for excellence. You're tuned in to the Sit Down Live with EmEz each and every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:15.
Sorry we're late, but we're here. We made it. So Sit Down, it's your guy EmEz each and every Tuesday and Thursday night. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment. Make sure turn those algorithms all the way up so we need that. You understand? I got kids out here who feed kids. Really bad stuff. Anyways. Tonight we have my man, my guy, a good. I don't want to call him friend because that would be generic, but he's a good guy. He's a person that I met a long time ago running these strip clubs, and we stayed in contact. And it was only right that he's ready to talk because he's got something out that he wants to promote. My guy Lazaris, the Top Don, is here.
Let's get it.
Man.
We up here. Shout out, Em.
What's going on? Thank you for joining us this evening, my guy.
Thank you, my guy, for having me. Pleasure to be here. You know what's up.
It's been a long time coming. We've been supposed to do this. So why all of a sudden are we doing this now today, my friend? Why?
We're doing this now and today because people finally realizing in tune with the artistry. A lot of people know me away just from the promoting or the promotions or just doing, different things for other artists. And, this time I wanted them to get in tune. They didn't realize that was all part of my plan.
Okay. So this is a strategic move by you, by being someone that was in the nightlife. Now you're a rapper, and now you can hit them with the music, correct?
Well, to tell you the honest truth, as I met you, I was already an artist already. What happened was I was so smart that one of my friends, shout out to the infamous Amadeus, president right now of Rival Distribution, who I'm signed to on the record label, gave me a task. And the task was at the end, before you're able to get into the music industry, you got to have these contacts. You got to have these people. People got to gravitate towards you. Are you a familiar face? Is somebody going to actually want to pull towards you? And, I was always able to have that. And away from that, it just built my relationship contact. So it was a strategy.
Yeah, well, when I met you, you definitely had a thing about you. You definitely was a guy that people were drawn to. So I can see how that started. So talk to me about the music, why you got into music, and what you feel your sound.
All right, for those that don't know, Lazaris The Top Don, next Bronx legend right now. I come from a musical dynasty. All right, I'm Cuban and Puerto Rican. 2 streets are renamed after both my uncles. My uncle is the most famous Cuban singer in all of Cuba, Arsenio Rodriguez. They renamed the street after him here in the Bronx on Dawson Street. I was there for the street renaming. My other uncle's name is Alfredo Chocolate on 116th in front of Taino Towers. And they were called the Don Fathers of Salsa at their time. So that's why I kept on the name The Top Don, because I'm part of a musical dynasty and a Don family. I've been making music since I was about 9 years old. I write English, Spanish, ghostwrite, write for other artists in the music industry. Got 2 mixtapes out, an album out. My album just hit Billboard number 84.
Listen, I didn't know that, and I knew you for how long? That's dope. That's an amazing history of the name of the Top Don and where you come from. I'm glad that you shared.
Thank you.
That's dope. So what do you feel your sound is like? Not to say that you would compare it to something, but what would you describe your sound of music?
I feel that my sound is a cinematic feel. The reason why a lot of people say that I remind them of Jadakiss and Big Pun fused into one person. I've went on many radio stations and them tell me your flow is impeccable. Like from even just freestyling to just writing to doing everything. Most people, I'm a baritone, so most people don't expect that.
Well, since you're talking about bars, can I get a couple bars while I have you here?
Of course, I mean, they want to play the games, but this was too easy. I want to be on Power 105, want to sit down with EmEz. You don't believe me? I feel like, man, I'm talking for CG. The game need me. Because anytime I'm on, I put it on the clock, man, and that's for Sheezy. Y'all got to look, because the flow is dead off the hook. Bronx guy with these bars, but he better with hooks. I don't know if they could look up and tell. Before 16, it'll cost you like $5 in the bill.
Lazaris The Top Don. I see you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now listen. Now, what are some of your inspiration? What are some of the artists that you looked up to coming up that made your sound?
Wow, great question. Definitely gonna shout out to Big Pun. Gonna shout out Big L, Jadakiss, Big Daddy Kane, Cool G Rap, and the Seventh Letter, Rakim.
Ooh. So you've done your musical history.
Yeah, I'm like a small hip hop historian. You'll see me doing music with a lot of other people that most people are afraid of.
Oh shit! Listen, this is a whole different side of you I'm seeing now. I'm getting chills, my nigga.
When I send you the records and I come up, you'll see.
Feel like I'm telling you, but I'm proud to see you. You know what I'm saying? This is nice to me. I like that. Yo.
Thank you. You know, gotta save surprises for M.
Now,
facts.
You have a thing out, correct?
Yes, the name of my album is called Success in My Path, Volume 1. Sponsored by the infamous Amadeus and Gorilla Tone from Success Clothing. Success, I spell it SVCCESS. We sponsored by Success Clothing, the name brand.
Okay, now, how many songs on the album?
22.
Nice, bringing it back classic. If you would have told me 7, I'm like, come on, man, come on. Not somebody I can sit with on a.
I'm a real master of ceremony. No gimmicks, real bars.
Whew, okay. Any features?
Yeah, plenty of features on there. I even got Hot Waters on there. I got First Class. I got E-Pull on there. I got Chris Rivers, Big Pun's son. I got Mickey Fax on there. You know, I gravitated towards who I felt from the Bronx and my borough that I felt I needed to acknowledge in music.
Why do you feel it's so important to show out the Bronx?
The reason why is because we are the foundation. You know, we're the start and creating of hip hop. Shout out to Cedric Avenue, all the pioneers from Millie Mel, Kool Herc, you know, Grandmaster Caz. These are all personal friends of mine. Away from just making music, I got cosigns for them for spitting bars. So one thing I know, when you come from the Bronx, you know, this is the home of some of the greatest rappers ever. Shout out to KRS-One, shout out to, you know, Fat Joe, Big Pun, you know, shout out to Tim Dog. You know what I mean? Like, I know my real history. So I'm one of those that I give homage and pay flowers for those that have paved the way for masters of ceremony like myself.
Listen, all right. I'm getting lost in the history and what you're talking about. Let me pay a couple bills real quick, play a couple commercials. We'll come back. I want to talk about more about the album and more about how you've grown since the pandemic and things that you've been into and how you feel the world is being lived right now.
Okay. Right now, I feel the world that we live. Oh, after, when you come back. I got you. Go ahead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's sit down. Don't you go anywhere. Let's pay these bills. Lazaris The Top Don.
Beginning my first year of college definitely wasn't easy, especially when it came to money. Luckily, I found the Blender platform. I was able to create an interest-free private borrowing account with my family. They were able to fund my account with money whenever I requested it. Withdrawals were easy. Having that safety net credit line definitely took the fear out of being far away from home. Try the Blender platform. Maybe it can help you too.
The Blender platform. Power to your wallet.
Oh, I didn't know we were back. Sit down with your guy, EmEz. Welcome back. We got Lazaris The Top Don we're talking to. We talked about his heritage and his legacy and the fact that he has two uncles with streets named after them in the Bronx and how he feels so tied to the Bronx. Let's bring Lazaris back in the building. Okay,
Yes.
so now,
Yeah,
what
Em.
were you about to say?
No, I was gonna say I like how you said it, Em. You look. I was gonna say you look a little shocked, Em.
No. I learned some things today, and I like when I interview people and I learn things because it adds to who I am as a person. So now I can talk about you in an even bigger light than I already do when I'm around people. But besides the fact, what are some of the things you look to when you make music in the studio? Like, are you trying to make a radio hit? Are you trying to just get into the bars? Like, what is the mindset of Lazaris The Top Don when you go into the studio to make a song?
When I make a song, my mindset is to get America prepared and ready for the next biggest artist coming out of the Bronx. I feel that I don't gravitate like any other sound. I feel like when you hear me, you know it's really me. Like a lot of people tell me I have a real strong, dominant lyrical presence. I have a strong presence when I walk in. Analysts, a lot of times I feel that my mind is like a mental tablet. I don't really ever stop. I always have random thoughts, always running. So throughout my whole career making music, I've never had writer's block.
Now, going back to your heritage and your uncles and where you're from, does that come with a certain type of pressure? Because they were top dons with people with their names on streets for real now. Does that come with the pressure?
Shout out to you for that question. Big Veg, my brother had asked me that question. Like I told him, no, it doesn't. Mainly other people will probably bother, but not me. This is my regular everyday life. So I feel like I picked up all the accolades. And if you know me, you know I do really extravagant Don stuff. Like not even lying. Even when it comes to the club, when it comes to just any release or anything I do, I always go over the top. So I feel like it just fits me right. And I don't feel that I'm the only Don. There's other Dons in New York City. I just feel I'm the one that's on top right now because I can make other Dons noticeable while others couldn't.
What are some of the things you want people to take away after listening to the album?
Say that one part again. I couldn't hear it again. Say it again.
What are some things you want people to take away, like some feelings and some expressions you want them to take away after listening to the whole album?
Wow. That's an amazing question that you asked it. To tell you the truth, what I want is people's real feedback. And mainly everybody that's given me their real feedback has given me like weird faces, like, oh my God, I didn't expect that from you. Like, you're a monster. And then I'm like, hi, we're still friends. You know, so to tell you the truth, I'm very happy. I'm very happy because I feel I gave people on this album me. I own this whole album, unlike other people. I own the beats, I own the lyrics, I own everything that's on it. I constructed it and put it together and told my best friend, Amadeus, away from being my CEO, I want you to host this, my brother. I have the envision. And my envision, with the Lord's prayers, was able to go down to 42nd and see me on the billboard in Times Square. All right, and get me the number 84 top 100 albums on Medium written.
That's amazing. Congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank you.
If you would, I know I'm gonna ask, it's a tough question I'm about to ask, but I want to know if I only had 6 minutes or 8 minutes to listen to your album, and that's about 3 songs. What 3 songs would you tell me you gotta go listen to? And those 3 songs will make me want to go listen to the rest of the album.
Okay, One Life to Live, which gives you a demographic about how my life is lived throughout the streets of the South Bronx and hip hop. The second one will be called Block Party, which is a single produced by Speedy Baby, the famous Speedy Baby who produces for Fat Joe. And then my third song on there, it would have to be a song I have called Galaxy for the ladies. Get them dancing and twerking.
So the album sounds like it's an eclectic sound of different things. Like you go from your upbringing to now to the ladies. Why did you go that route with the album? Why isn't it just a street bars album? Why did you go this route with that?
That's what the mixtape is for. People need to learn marketing. Away from doing different things, I run my own marketing company. I'm a master in marketing. I market for other people. And you have to learn your target and audience, so how you're going to target your demographic. So I looked at the difference in comparisons from my music that I did on my first mixtape called Streets of the South Bronx Volume 1 which has 20,000 downloads and 50,000 streams on that piff. And I saw the kind of demographic of people that it targeted compared to my album. My album is kind of like a conjunction that gives you all kind of sounds. It gives you today's music, upbringing music, mom and pop music, music you can vibe to, chill music, drive music, and airplane music at the same time with a cinematic feel. So it's kind of like watching a movie.
Okay, my man Lazaris is doing big things. I love the work ethic. Now, tell me how you've grown since the pandemic. Is there something different about you? Have you learned something about yourself? Has the process of making music been tougher for you during this pandemic? Tell me
No, to tell you the honest truth, I'm glad you said that. Shout out to all the people and their families. God bless everybody. I know the pandemic has not been great for everyone. And rest in peace to a lot of my friends that I lost and everything like that. But what I kept in my mind was, I'm from New York City at the end of the day. I'm from the Bronx, where only the strong survive. This whole time, shout out to my Cuban lineage and my Puerto Rican lineage. I haven't been sick at all. My immune system very strong. While I saw a lot of other people that weren't working, I gravitated and made my biggest hits. I finished all my music in the studio. I got placed on Billboard during the pandemic. If you look afterwards, I'll send the link. I was just interviewed on Channel 12, and they stated that my album was one of the top in New York because during the pandemic, my work ethic was relentless. What happened was during the pandemic, my work ethic became even tighter. I would do a verse in maybe about 45 to 20 minutes. Now, you'll see it now, and sometimes I put it up even on Instagram or Twitter. Send me your beat with an open verse. I'll send you your verse back in 15 minutes. You can time it. I mean, we don't play around. We're really here to get things done. And I went through something what I call the Jay-Z like training, where I can go into a song and hear the beat and my subject orientation to the song. I'll show you. I won't grab no pen and no pad, but my 16 will be delivered like if I wrote it 2 days ago.
My man Lazaris The Top Don is talented, and I'm happy, proud, and just super happy that my man is out here doing it and getting the recognition that he deserves. You've been doing it for a minute, and I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you. I'm proud of you. I want to give shout outs to you, to Lady L, my brother, the infamous Amadeus. I remember y'all were the first people that ever, gave me a shot. And I can't wait till I come up there and show the whole world how we really get busy. I want to do something called Lyrical Pictionary, where I play a game with EmEz. Any word, name, place, or venue name, I'm around with it. You
know what? When you're ready, you'll be there. I'm going to bring you to the studio. We'll do that at the station. Of course. And that's not for too many people, because now with the pandemic and everything, they don't. But I'm gonna make sure we do that at the station, make that look nice and special for you. I like that idea. Of course. Thank you. I appreciate that from you. Is there anything else you want to let the people know before I let you go? Yes, of course. I want people to tune into all my music, tune into my new singles right now. Me featuring Corey Guns, I'm Coming, and E-Pull Music, produced by Cover from Tommy Boy Records and Umbrella Studios. Also, make sure y'all tune into my song, Legend of the Dog, featuring Hocus 4/5. Rest in peace, DMX tribute. We got the actual DMX vocals and samples on there. All the money and proceedings will be going to his family. Please make sure y'all download, check out my album, Success in My Path, Volume 1. All platforms. Check out my website, www.topdonempire.com. Get in tune with everything from my sneakers, apparel, a consultation, whatever you might need. See what we provide in services for the music artists away from myself. Man, that was a lot. If you're watching out on YouTube, don't be afraid to rewind, hit that tap 10 seconds a couple times and get in tune with my man. Facts. Let them know how to stream your music and how to be a part of that wave. Oh, definitely. You can follow me everywhere at Lazaris The Top Don. If y'all don't see the spelling, I'll spell it Lazaris, the word the, no ebonics, but rest in peace, Big O. And then the name Top, T-O-P, and then D-O-N straight. Man, my God, brother, I appreciate you and much blessings and success. My guy, I'm wishing the world for you. You heard? Same here, my brother. Coming through, and God bless you and the family, my guy. God bless you on the platform, and thank you for having me on the sit down, my brother. You already know. Likewise. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Lazaris The Top Don. It's a good guy. He's got, I know I say it a lot, but he's got a good head on his shoulders. You see, he does marketing. He's doing the clothing and everything else like that. He's someone that he's in the clubs. He's a hard worker. He's a grinder, and you got to people like that. You got to give them their flowers while he's still here. And I beg and implore you to go stream his music, go listen to what he's talking about. If you were here and you heard the freestyle, come on, man. He put my name in the rap. You know that's from the top. So shout out to my guy Lazaris. Go stream his music, go follow him, go be a part of everything he's doing. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, get these algorithms up, because we got babies to feed out here in the streets. I love each and every one of you for coming through and joining us. And I'll see y'all in a little bit. Not next week, because I think we're taking next week off. Peace and love. So sit down.
You're tuned in to the Sit Down Live with EmEz each and every Tuesday and Thursday at 8:15.